Hi, let's welcome to the Manchester United and Young Boys post-match review. United won 3-0 against Young Boys in an away match in the Champions League group stage. Um, my impressions of the match. Well, I just think that in the first half, I think Young Boys played really well. I think we underestimated young boys because I think that the players showed too much respect to the team by giving them too much ball possession, and they were very good. Actually, they were very energetic. They were very dangerous on the counter attack. They had really pacey wingers, in particular on the right wing, and I just think that United were a bit uncomfortable with the pace and energy of the of young boys, but I just think that with our lineup today, I think was very positive. I think starting because everyone always wants to start Martial, Rashford, Lukaku together, and that's the thing. One of the first times I think they've played together since last season. I think the only time they played together, I think, was in the 4-1 victory against Newcastle at home last season, and I think that's the only time they appeared together. Um, but yeah, we won 3-0, which is really good because I think that Young Boys home and away is a 6 pointer, and I think we have to capitalize on these kind of matches because we have a tough group in Valencia and Juventus, and we have to take maximum points against Young Boys to have a chance of progressing to the next stage. In terms of individual performances, I think the man of the match was Diego Dalot, the young right back making his Man United debut in the Champions League, and I think he is the player I think that we need right now because he was very, very, very good. He attacked the wings very well. He was very competent defensively. He was whipping in beautiful crosses. He had a lot of pace to go past defenders, which is something we haven't seen at United for a long time within our fullbacks or wingers. And I just think that he gives a um, different dimension to the United attack because if you look at our team, we don't really have any wide players. When you think about it, Martial, Rashford, Sanchez, Lingard, Mata, they aren't wide players. They're more central. They like to drift inside. They like to attack the central areas. And I think that with with Luke Shaw being left back like Ashley Young, I think we now have more width in our attack. Because it's not a problem for Sanchez and all the other attacking players playing in the middle. But if we don't have quality fullbacks to stretch the play and give us width in our attack, we become too easy to play against. As teams know that they defend narrowly, so if we don't have width, if they defend narrowly against us, they can nullify us very easily. And I think that with attacking fullbacks like Luke Shaw and Diego Dalot, it gives United an extra dimension in our attack. And also another player I want to point out is Paul Pogba. I think he was really good today. I don't think he was the man of the match. I think Dalot was the man of the match, but he gave a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 performance. I think he took his two goals really well. The first goal really good, took the penalty really well, with that, and he's still continuing that stuttering walk up to the penalty that he does now. And I just think he was really good today, and I think we should see more Paul Pogba putting more consistent performances. Because I think Paul Pogba still has some weaknesses in the game. I've noticed against Young Boys where he likes to dwell on the ball too long, and sometimes when a player tries to outmuscle Pogba, he tries to fend off the ball by showing off his body strength. But I think he's too prone of players trying to take the ball off his feet and going past him. And I think that when the ball comes to him, I think he should really quickly release the ball so that players don't quickly press him and lose the ball in the middle of the park, and that's what makes us prone to counter attacks. And yeah, and I think we shouldn't get too carried away because I think the first half wasn't the best. I think we still need more improvements. I think the second half was a bit better. We came out more stronger, but still we need more improvements in our attack cohesion. And I think I'm not being like unfair, but I think the two worst players in that match today had to be Lukaku and Rashford because I just think that Rashford passing was really poor. His crossing was poor. He's I think Rashford lacks position discipline. I just think that Rashford is a player that lacks that guile, that little football smarts, that plays like also called maybe a David Silva or a Gabriel Jesus who like to pick the right moment to go in behind and drop deep and spread like Rashford makes too much runs in behind and then he leaves United imbalanced in the attack. And I think one of the reasons why Mourinho opts to have Mata or Sanchez in his forward line with a Martial or Rashford because they know how to link up the attack. And I think that having Rashford, Lukaku, Martial up front as the three attackers, all of them want to run behind and go forward, but then we don't have anyone dropping deep to link attack between attack and the midfield. And I think that's why we have Sanchez and Mata on the wings, so that because they're very good at dropping deep and linking out the attack. And I just think that Rashford has to improve his game. I think he played really well in international friendlies against Switzerland and Spain, but then I think just hasn't performed to expectations when given the chance. And I just think that with United, Mourinho, people always lambast Mourinho for being a player that doesn't develop youth and all that, but Rashford is a youth player. But then Rashford does have to take the chance more. And I just think that he's a player that is still raw, still hasn't isn't a finished product yet, like Lukaku. He's still not the finished product yet. And I just think that they are a long way of improving. And thanks for joining me and goodbye.